Welcome to this last video of the video tutorial of how to creating your own game for the Crowded Party game collection. I'll show you how to finish, so like how to pack your game and upload it to the Steam Workshop, and how to patch it. So we go to File, Export, Java jar file. Then you select the corresponding project. Let's look what it doesn't include. That's okay, we don't need .settings, that's something Eclipse specific. But we need the rest and the code. Okay. Now we select the destination, where to export it. Just have to think. Yeah, so I'll just put it into the Steam folder. You don't have to do that. It's just easy for me currently. Or is it? No. I'll just put it on my ugly desktop and call it missiles.jar. Next. Finish. So, okay, it failed. Okay, there's some issue with highscore.txt. Since those only were relevant during development, we can ignore them. Try again. Java jar next missiles.jar finish. Yes. Okay, so there were some warnings. Okay, so maybe we had some code issues, but that's not a problem. Warnings are okay. Good. Now we've got this jar file. How do we continue? The next step is to go to the corresponding Steam group, because at the time of recording the workshop is not publicly available yet. You have to make sure that you join the developer group of the Crowded Party game collection, so that the workshop will be visible for you. That's quite easy. I'll show you the website. So you just go to http steamcommunity.com/group/crowdeddev. Then you'll see this website, and you'll just click on whatever is the English translation for that. So request to join, something like that. Then as soon as I'll see it, and it's probably will be within 24 hours, you will be added to the group. So that's the first step. If you are in the group, you can then see the workshop, hopefully. If not, contact me. Where can you see the workshop? So either you go to the community hub, and then you'll see if you're logged in. You'll see another way to reach the workshop is by just clicking on Browse Games, and then you will be linked to the workshop. Nearly worked. But at least to the community page. Okay, we can't do anything here. We have to upload the game with the Crowded Party game collection. So there's this second section which should say submit game to Steam, and we say we want to create a new game which is called Missiles demo game to show how to develop your own game for the game collection. Let's just stick to that. That's the initial version. Okay, so we've got to choose a game folder where all the files are in. So I have to change that. No, desktop. Missiles jar. Create a new folder. And drag and drop the missiles chart in there. Okay, so if we go to the desktop now, there should be missiles. Let's select this folder, and we want to have a preview image as well. So let's just start the game. Oh, okay, because I deleted the debug.txt. We'll work it out, I'm sure. So refresh, settings, full screen 0, debug 1. You'll maximize it. You connect. Missiles. Wait for some asteroids. Okay, so now I'll shoot, add some, press print to make a screenshot, and everything's fine. Now we just save the screenshot using any image processing tool you like. For simple tasks I always use so just select the relevant part. It's a little bit much, it's not perfect, but let's just use it. And I'll save it to the desktop. As well, in this photo you don't have to do that. I think you have to use JPEGs, and let's call it screenshot 1. It's okay. And back to this, where we now can add our screenshot. And now it's very important that you have to agree to the workshop terms of service. Otherwise the upload will fail. I don't know whether it tells you that because it's kind of a prototype, but just make sure if you click on it, you'll get to a website where you can say accept Steam subscriber agreement. You have to do that before uploading. So I already did that, as you see, and now I click upload. It'll take some time, but you just have to believe in the fact that it's working, which it does. After it uploads your game, you just will be brought to the Steam Workshop page of your game. So you see it's called Missiles, we've got a screenshot here, and the description. And you can change a lot in here, but you just can't upload a new version. So feel free to change whatever you like. So currently it's not visible, it's hidden. This item will only be visible to you, admins, and anyone marked as a creator. Change visibility. We just published our first game. But that's how you upload your game. And if you want to download it, you just press subscribe. And then the Crowded Party Game Collection will, during startup, detect, or I'll just show it to you. So, you can close that, just say subscribe. Let's go back to Steam. Still running. To close the development environment as well. Let's click play. And now it says loading Steam Workshop content. And currently it will do this every time. I changed that so that it only does it when you really change something. Because it really needs some time. But if it's done, you can press start, and hopefully we'll be able to play our new game. There it is, missiles. And our game is available for everybody to play. Way nice. If you came that far, good job. I'm proud of you. And I really am. So let's look in the workshop. Why is there still no item? Okay, so it just needed some time. Here it is. Available for everybody to add to the game collection. And you see, it may be good to not use just a screenshot, but maybe make it of a square shaped form. Okay, so that's the introduction I gave to you of how to develop your own game. And I'm looking forward to see your game in the collection. And if you run into any issues, there are a lot. Just feel free to ask. I look at my messages every day. I'll contact as fast as possible, and I'll simply change the API if something's bad, or you just say like, this doesn't work. So feel free to ask, and I'm sure I'll answer. Okay. Have a nice time, and I'm looking forward to your submissions. Bye.